I want to share with you a brief video that highlights what's been taking place in Israel this week. From Tuesday evening until yesterday, Israel has been observing their Memorial Day, which was followed immediately by their Independence Day. And as I've mentioned, Tony has been in Israel. He's leading a delegation of U.S. Christian leaders. It's been a powerful week. And to give you a glimpse, just a glimpse into their visit, here's a video that's been produced by our friends at Real Life Network. They actually reported on the delegation's trip. And so now I want to turn to their news director, Daniel Cohen.
Israel's Memorial Day, Yom HaZikaron, a solemn day when the entire nation grieves heroic fallen soldiers and terror victims. This year, prominent evangelical leaders came to stand in solidarity. Sirens wail across Israel. At exactly 11 a.m., every city, town, highway, and school pauses. The piercing sound of the siren brings life to a halt. Drivers exit vehicles, pedestrians stand still, and conversations cease. Tony Perkins, president of the Family Research Council, has been marching shoulder to shoulder in support of Israel for decades. Today, he's leading a delegation of Christian leaders.
We need to stand against this rise of anti-Semitism and call it out for what it is. It's dark, it's demonic, it is running counter to God's plan. We need to know the Word of God, and then we need to stand upon the Word of God. And that's why, frankly, we're so grateful for Real Life Network.
Memorial Day, which began at sundown Tuesday, is an emotional day of remembrance. It commemorates over 24,000 soldiers who died defending Israel since its rebirth in 1948, along with thousands of civilians killed in terror attacks. In Israel, a nation the size of New Jersey, everyone knows someone affected. Each loss ripples through entire communities, including Kibbutz Be'eri, where former presidential candidate, Congresswoman, and Regent University Dean Michelle Bachmann volunteered as a teenager and lost friends in the October 7th massacre.
Israel needs a clear, unequivocal victory in this war. They will get it. And Israel's enemies need to have a clear, unequivocal defeat, because that brings more peace to the region. My prayer is that Israel will declare, make a statement of sovereignty, that they have authority, but they have complete control over Judea, Samaria. And my prayer is that the United States supports Israel in that effort.
This Judea and Samaria delegation includes Pastor Gary Hamrick of Cornerstone Chapel in Virginia, a powerful champion for Israel.
Judea and Samaria, 80% of the Bible stories happen in that region of Judea and Samaria that the world calls the West Bank. It's a false narrative. We need to get back to biblical terms. So that's the thing that really moved me while we were here, was just that remembrance that this is the heartland of the Bible. We've been avoiding it because it's the West Bank. We need to get back into that community.
For those of you praying for Israel, we want you to know your prayers are touching hearts here deeper than you may even realize. Watch this unscripted moment when a woman who was listening to my conversation with Pastor Hamrick approached us right after the interview.
Hi.
American-born Israeli,
Yes.
I don't get it, how you understand the nuances of this conflict when most people do not.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your support. Thank you for being so eloquent and articulate, and the hard work that you're doing to support us.
Thank you very much.
Secret is the Bible.
Yeah, that's right.
Knows the word.
Yeah.
When the sun sets, something remarkable happens. In the span of just a few minutes, this grieving nation transitions from deep sorrow to great joy as Independence Day, Yom Ha'atzmaut, begins. The contrast isn't coincidence, it's by design. The message is clear. The price of independence is painfully high, but the cost of freedom is worth the sacrifice. From Jerusalem, the eternal capital of Israel, for the Real Life Network, I'm Daniel Cohen.
Wow. Love that video. And again, I just want to give a shout out and a huge thank you to to our friends at Real Life Network for that update from Israel, where again, Tony has been leading a delegation of U.S. Christian leaders. And as we here in America observe our National Day of Prayer, I encourage you to also be praying for Israel. As Daniel Cohen noted in that video, now our prayers are touching more hearts there than we can even imagine. So please do keep Israel in your prayers today while you're praying for America.